January 1st, New Year's Day 2024 will be the next episode of the NHL's Winter Classic. And to be clear, T-Mobile Arena, that's the home of the Vegas Golden Knights, the indoor hockey facility. But this will be played at T-Mobile Park, the baseball stadium in Seattle, where the Kraken will be the home team. Brody and Smitty now joined by Alan Hoshida to guide us through this topic and conversation, and there's a lot to get to here.
Yeah, we're going to start with kind of the release of these jerseys. I like them a lot. They're really good, but the way they came about was a little awkward to me. On Friday, Utah Jazz had some of their players walk out with the sweater on, and everyone was a little like, what's going on here? And then on Saturday, AEW, a wrestling property on TNT, which the game will air on, had their hosts in the jerseys as well. And then finally, a couple days later today, official, they came out.
Now we can show them.
Yeah, now we can show them. So it just, I know it's probably on purpose. Not probably, it was on purpose.
Yeah,
but it felt a little weird.
It's the fake leaks, Smitty. It's like when you put something out there and say, shh, don't talk about this. And then they do to make it look like they weren't supposed to. And the Utah Jazz, of all things, I initially forgot, was this game in Salt Lake City? What's the connection here?
I'm not sure about that either, but a little strange the way they came out for sure. But you know what? It keeps us talking a little bit longer about them, and maybe that was the whole goal.
They got what they wanted out of it, Alan.
It does also highlight that Seattle doesn't have an NBA franchise, which is a little sore spot for them.
Used to, and probably will again soon. But I just think, and cross-promotion, right? Yeah. Wrestling fans in on the Winter Classic. Basketball fans in on the Winter Classic. Everybody knows about it, I think, now, but it doesn't hurt to give that subtle reminder.
Yeah, so now looking at the jerseys themselves, Vegas, these are the latest two expansion franchises, so they don't have a lot of history, and they even talked about that in the release, saying these are imagined histories by these sweaters. What do you guys think?
The V and the little pattern there kind of reminds me of Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. I don't know. The famous diaper brown color of the sweaters, but that's a Vegas thing, right? So I honestly think they're pretty classy. I like the font that goes along with it. I don't know exactly what the motif is, but there is something there.
I'm glad they didn't go overboard on them, right?
Yes.
They definitely stripped them down a little bit more original, kind of look vintage on them. I do like the gold is not so in your face as sometimes their helmets can be a little obnoxious.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think they're pretty clean and not a bad jersey.
Surprised there's not like a slot machine with cherries and dollar signs and everything on it.
And like you point out, the V, that's also the stitching from, it's inspired by the stitching from the West Point cadet grays that they wear their formal. So there is a little tie in there to the military, which of course their name comes from. Checking out Seattle's now, love them. They're incredible. They go this with the S, and that goes back to the Seattle Metropolitans from 1917. And I was working in Washington State during this expansion talk and eventually how it came to life. And all their fans were wearing this S. So I know up there, they're going to love this.
I know you like the horizontal stripes, man.
I do. I think this is a vintage look right here. Obviously, the horizontal striping, the colors, and the thing I really love about these jerseys is the numbers and the logo. If you look really closely, they're the old school felt, right? So really knocked it out of the park, I thought, with that, and just a nice look overall.
I think the colors pop too. That's not teal. We'll call it seafoam, baby blue, Seattle blue. There's probably an official name for it, but it pops with the red and the dark blue, and I think it's got a good theme to it as well. If I'm buying one of the two, well, for obvious reasons, Seattle. Sorry, Vegas. Not sorry, Vegas.
These are great. Kraken have done really, really nice, even with all their default home and aways. They're really good. Overall, this game is something that has eyeballs on it, right? This is NHL's marquee regular season contest. For the players, Mark, what do they feel about these games?
Well, I know the players love these games, right? It's an opportunity to play in front of a big audience, a big atmosphere, right? You're outdoor. This is where we all grew up playing, right? On ponds and outdoor, and probably not going to get some snow out there, but
it's got a roof. T-Mobile Field has a roof.
But you know what? And the players love it. Easy to get up for, and obviously the fans love it too. And it's just a good spectacle all around. Unfortunately, I wasn't around when they played these games.
You just missed it.
Yeah, and I would have loved to play in one of these for sure.
I think, Alan, the only real debate for me is I love the game. How many more of them would I love to see per season? These are hard to put on. These are not easy to get an ice facility and make a hockey rink where there's not usually a hockey rink, and you got to deal with weather conditions. And actually, it's not even the heat. When we had it here in California at Levi Stadium in the Bay Area, it's more about humidity that's always the issue that comes with rain. If it rains, the ice surface goes bad. But do you want to see 5 of these per year across the league? Is that too much? Is it like having too much candy? Possibly.
I think so. I think what they're doing right now is good. Like, keep them, you know, marquee events, right? And just less is more, I think. And going back to the conditions, even in Tahoe, remember the ice kept melting and stuff? The sun was on the ice.
They did it in the middle of the day. I still don't understand that.
Right?
So.
And so you're dealing with all of that as well. And, I mean, it is a big thing for the players that you're out of your norm, your routines and stuff. So it's a little bit different there. But all in all, if, you know, you do 1 or 2 of these a year, I think you're golden.
Was that also the Golden Knights in Tahoe? Yeah.
Was that the Knights?
It was. Yeah. Wait, so a second outdoor game in 6 years of existence? Alan, thank you for doing the segment. I'm supposed to go to break now, but I think I'm going to rant, actually.
Oh, here we go.
We are going to talk Tomas Hertl, but wait a second. 2 outdoor games in 6 years? How do you get that? Who do I talk to? I think the Sharks are getting hosed here.